didn't unmute me. Hello, guys. Welcome to Para-Ops, Para-Open-Minded Paranormal Skeptics. I am your host, Sky. And here with me today is my co-host.
Hello, my name is Seth. I'm one of the PR managers here at P.A.R.A.Normal. With us we have...
I'm Larissa. I am CEO of Third Eye Events and founder of P.A.R.A.Normal.
I am Crystal, and this is Jeffrey. We are from the Dead Explorers.
It's nice
Thank you guys for coming on.
Sorry.
You told her to do all the talking.
Hey, that's true.
She got you covered. All right, guys. Today we are going to show you a clip from the Civil War Exchange. It's a view from the SLS camera, or the sound view. My apologies. My brain just went somewhere. And there's what sounds like a scream. So we want to see if you guys catch it, what your thoughts are. Viewers, please throw in the comments what you think it was. See, and this is hello, Facebook user, finally. Hi, I wish I knew who you were.
Hey, Frank.
And hey, Frank.
I figured out when it says Facebook user, it's because it's linked to Marlena's account.
Well,
yeah, or multiples.
Yeah. All right. So Larissa was there. She's going to give us a little background on what's going on in the clip. And then Seth's going to throw it up on there for us.
So we were at the Civil War Exchange in Gordonsville, Virginia. We were upstairs in the main house. It's also a museum at currently, but it used to be a medical facility during the war. It's quite a lot of history, and it was like the birthplace of all things. Like the train used to come through there, and it was the birthplace of selling chicken from a stand. I mean, I remember hearing that from the tour guide and being like, "That's historical." So yeah, like Church's Chicken started there. But upstairs during this clip, there was a female energy or a male energy in the room. It was not female. He was sitting in the chair. It's an SLS clip, so it's kind of hard to see the chair or anything like that. You'll just see like a stick figure, but there's a bed in front of the chair, and I kept trying to communicate with him, and I couldn't get anything. And then the SLS picked somebody up on the bed, which I believe was him. I believe he moved to the bed. And then as I'm like talking and I'm like trying to get him to communicate, there's a scream in the background, and it really unsettled all of us. So we'll see what you think.
All right, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. Facebook
The
user.
one and only Ducky.
Go ahead, Seth.
All right.
Can you put your arm up and say hi? Hello? Can you wave? Can you make a noise? Let us know you're here. Do you hear it?
Is that a scream?
It was a scream.
I heard it. I heard
A
it.
female screamed.
That was a scream.
I know,
Yeah.
it's loud.
Definitely heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw the head nods going.
Yep.
Mm.
We could definitely hear that. And you also
So-
could hear it in person, which was even cooler. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it almost sounds like tires screeching. Like it's very clearly a scream, but because of the faintness from not being there and hearing it through the SLS and through another piece of device,
Right.
it almost sounds like tires screeching if you're not really listening for a scream.
Right. Okay.
For sure.
But you guys, you heard it firsthand without the system.
So I'm assuming, I mean, I don't know if you're a medium or not, or a psychic or anything, but I am. And a lot of times I hear stuff that the rest of the team doesn't. I knew we had something. Are you a psychic?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not, but
She hears everything before anyone else does.
And so you may have psychic abilities and clairaudience. I tell you, clairaudience is my strongest one. You can ask Sky. I'll walk around constantly going, "Did you hear that? Did you hear that?"
Mhm.
And they're always like, "No."
Right.
So when everybody heard it, I knew that was something. And if my memory serves me correctly, which it does 50% of the time, this particular building is not where there's like it's kind of offset. So like it's not like there's like a major highway or something you could get speed on to be screeching like right outside. kind of have to like drive up to it. Have you been to it?
No.
Okay.
Sounds like somewhere I want to go now.
Right.
It's extremely active, and that's not the first scream we got that night. We got 2. The second one was right in my face, also caught on camera. And that Sky, just so you know, is when I climbed up Austin Dennis like a tree because I was trying to get away from what was
I have heard
screaming
that
at me.
story so many times. It's good to know that that's the place.
That's the place.
We are going there again this year, are we not?
We are April 22nd.
Wow.
And Sky hits when she gets scared. She just randomly punches people. So
I don't actually. Okay, I've hit one person, and it wasn't like a full on. It was kind of like a, "Hey, why are you coming up behind me?"
I've got numbers on you. Don't worry about it. Don't feel too bad.
It's a forever ongoing joke that they need my bail money because I'm gonna knock someone out on accident.
You can't hit a dead person, Sky.
No, but
That's true.
Except that one time.
Marlena says that I'm your Rocky.
These are Rocky.
She's gonna be a real champion in the ring, swinging at phantoms. Like, who are you knocking out?
As long as
Sorry, we have a SLS video from the Hinsdale house where one of our guests, like in the video, it looks like she hit the ghost. It was
Great.
she like full on.
Yeah, like she like moved her arm and then like they went like that, like the figure.
Oh wait, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Bob and weave.
It was
That's-
hysterical.
I'd
The
love to
ghost
see
was
that.
ready.
The
I
ghost.
might have it, actually. I'll look for it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that'd
that
be-
sounds awesome.
That's a great clip. Marlena says that she has this theme song already. We're gonna play that. This will be my entrance into every building
Coming to Cubby.
with the boxing glove.
Oh man.
Can we play the clip again? Just
Yeah.
I like to hear what's going on.
I like to hear the screams.
They want to sound like that.
Can you put your arm up and say hi? Hello? Can you wave? Can you make a noise? Let us know you're here. Do you hear it?
Is that a scream?
It was a scream.
I heard a siren.
A female screamed.
That was a scream.
I know, it's
Yeah.
loud.
The more you actually listen for the scream, it doesn't sound like tires squealing.
No, you can hear like lungs to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I said like when you're just like listening for the first time coming in and not knowing that you're listening for a scream, it changes once you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
And it does it right after you ask it to do it.
Right.
Mhm.
It's like perfect.
And it was a male energy in the room, so it kind of was weird to hear a female scream.
Mm-hmm.
You never
Could've
know.
just had a
some of them
high-pitched
men
voice in
scream
life.
loud.
Are you saying it was an effeminate male?
It doesn't have to be effeminate.
I've heard Ducky scream like that, so
I have heard some big burly men scream like little girls
Oh, yeah.
if they get scared enough.
Oh,
I was
great.
waiting for it.
It was one time.
There's
Oh,
a
no,
story.
I've screamed like a little girl at a spider of all things before. So,
Ooh, no spiders for me.
oh yeah, no, me either. Terrified of them.
That's what he screamed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Alan screamed when he saw a snake in our garage.
Oh really?
Did you record
Yeah.
that? I couldn't imagine him screaming.
I just shook my head. I said, "You were a Marine. You're afraid of a snake. Aren't you supposed to eat them or something? Like in the wild?"
He'll just like rip his head. No, thank you.
No,
Whoa.
not this vegetarian.
When they sneak up on us, there. Oh, that's Ducky. That's Ducky. He's admitting he screams.
Ducky, so guys, what you don't know Ducky, but I have a scream on camera. If I can find it, I swear to you, I'm putting it on one of these episodes. We went live on a feed, and I had my daughter, Alan, my husband, and Ducky all pointing their camera phones, everything at the doorway. And I said, there's a female going over to turn the flashlight on. And you can see on the SLS a hand come toward the flashlight. The flashlight turned on, screamed like girls. I yelled at them on the live. They were like, ah! I said, you're investigators. How are you going to scream on the live like that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Over the flashlight.
Oh, I screamed and a broomstick fell over.
Is that the story of Broomstick?
It was a broomstick at Wildwood Sanitarium.
Ooh, I hear that's good. That's a good place.
We love it there.
Oh yeah.
Definitely love it there. We'll be there.
How many times?
Oh, probably like 6, maybe.
No, more than that.
I don't even know anymore. It's like 40 minutes from us, so we go there all the time.
Wow.
Definitely
Wow.
location.
Oh, for sure.
It's got to be if you go there that often. So nobody knocked this broom over?
It was just him and I there.
And I screamed, little girl, like it was high pitched.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber high pitch.
Rightfully so.
Right there at that time.
I'm glad it wasn't.
Wow.
Oh.
I probably screamed too. So you think that the scream in this clip specifically do you think it would be paranormal?
Yeah, it sounds like it would be.
I think so, yeah.
'Cause
Can we play it
like
one more time?
Perfect time.
Yeah.
We'll play it a bunch of times.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll play it as much as you'd like.
Can you put your arm up and say hi? Hello? Can you wave? Can you make a noise? Let us know you're here. Do you hear it?
Is that a scream?
It was a scream.
I heard a siren.
A female screamed.
That was a scream.
I know, it's loud.
Definitely not.
Dude,
What did he
can
say?
Yeah.
What's up?
Did you
What
say
did you say?
something?
Oh, I said it's definitely not tires.
Okay.
As
Okay.
no.
Did you all of you, I just noticed something, listening back for like the 8th time. At the end of that scream, as it trails off, the voice sounds like it comes down a notch. Like you said earlier, Crystal, the breathiness of it. It sounds like she runs out of breath and like it comes down up like
Yeah.
a pitch.
Yep.
I never noticed it until literally just now.
Mhm.
Can you play it again? Because I didn't notice that at all.
Yeah.
Can you put your arm up and say hi? Hello? Can you wave? Can you make a noise? Let us know you're here. Do you hear it?
Is that a scream?
It was a scream.
I heard a siren.
A female screamed.
That was a scream.
I know, it's loud.
I hear it.
Yeah.
It changes the whole perception of it. Like I was questioning tires. I was. Even though I was there, I was still questioning tires.
So for you being there, what do you think the distance that the scream was coming from the room you were in? Like in the room, outside of the building?
It's disembodied, so it's really hard to say. Like standing in that moment, it sounded like it was right there, but in the video clip, it sounds like it's outside.
I would have said outside, at least outside of that room.
Right.
Like it didn't sound like it was.
Was that
right there.
upstairs or downstairs? I don't remember if you said if it was upstairs or not, if you even said that.
No, it's okay. It was on the 2nd floor, and the room that we were in is a woman's room. One of the previous owners. I really don't remember all the history, but I do know it was a female room, and she ran at me at one point. We got her footsteps on camera speeding up, coming at me. She wasn't really communicating. She was more like, get the hell out of my room. What are you doing? Who are you?
Mhm.
So I think it probably came from like right outside the room. But like I said, standing there, it felt like it was right there.
Mhm.
Right.
Just feeling that like presence.
Yeah. I mean, I feel and see things differently than other people do, though. You know, like I said, Austin, our former investigator, Austin, and I believe Alan was in the room. And I don't know if Ducky was there or not, but I want to say he was. they all pretty much felt like it was right there, you know. So who knows?
All right.
It seems like it in the clip because you're all just as shocked as the next. They're like,
I was,
all of you,
I was,
did you hear that?
yeah. I was just shocked somebody else heard it.
And it was caught on the SLS too, which is even cooler.
Mhm.
Yeah, so can I ask you guys that question? And Sky, I don't know how much evidence review you've done. I know you haven't done any, Seth, but we get more EVPs on SLS than we do on a recorder. Do you guys notice a difference?
We don't have an SLS. One of our former members did, and it was her, so she has it. So we don't use one, except I think maybe one investigation, but it was like a event type thing. So that was it.
Gotcha.
Have you reviewed any of the evidence that was caught by your former investigator on the SLS?
We didn't know.
We never did know.
Nope, she just had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long have you been investigating?
Since 2020, actually, as a team.
As a team, yeah.
You have a full team?
We
Just
used
her
to,
and
but
I.
now it's just us two.
Okay.
That's interesting because we started in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
COVID. We were bored as hell.
Yes.
That's exactly that.
Bored as hell. My husband was like, hey, freak. It was my birthday. He's like, hey, freak, you want to go see some dead people? I'm like, yeah, I don't see them every day. So we went out to the cemetery because that's the only place you could go in 2020 without a mask on. And it just started there. Where'd you guys do in 2020? Because I know everything was closed.
Yeah,
Cemeteries.
We started with the cemeteries, and then Rolling Hills Asylum up in East Bethany, New York. We've been there. Oh my gosh, we've been there 7 times too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we've been everywhere since.
Oh yeah.
That's
Hell
amazing.
yeah.
And you do a show, right?
We just started one, The Haunted Truth.
Ooh. What do you do the show on? What can we watch it on?
It'll be on YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, that's neat.
And then we've got a film on Paraflix,
Yep.
The Echoes Unheard.
What's it called?
The Echoes Unheard.
The Echoes Unheard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the other one is The Haunted Truth, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
The Echoes Unheard is on Paraflix, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was filmed at the Hinsdale House
Mm-hmm.
in Hinsdale, New York.
I heard of that.
Yep.
I did hear that.
We've been there probably 5 to 6 times as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that just the two of you, or is that the whole group included?
The Echoes Unheard was the whole group.
Yeah.
Okay. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is. Yeah.
Nice. And the Paracon that you have?
Yeah, that's April 15th in Gowanda, New York.
Did you say Gwanda?
Gowanda, yeah.
Gowanda?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
It's a tiny little town about 40 minutes south of Buffalo.
Yep.
Okay, that would make sense. I don't really know New York unless it's, Long Island.
I was
No.
Long Island. That's not New York.
No,
I
New Jersey.
thank you. It's not even New Jersey.
Don't tell my in-laws that.
Don't let them watch the show. No, I was stationed up in Buffalo. You said Towanda, right? T-O-W?
No, with a G.
G.
Yep.
I don't think I ever heard of Gowanda. I know Towanda. I owned a house there when I was stationed there, but I never heard of Gowanda.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Either way.
What, 40 minutes south of Buffalo?
There's maybe 3,000 people in our town if we're lucky.
Maybe.
Is that that you live in Gowanda?
Yeah, we live in Gowanda.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Wait, 3,000 people alive or in the cemetery?
Alive.
You blink, you're out of Gowanda.
Yeah.
Small.
Yeah, we've got one stoplight technically.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the best towns. They're cute and little, and
Mm-hmm.
it's rural then, right?
Yeah.
We only have one stoplight in Palmerton. That's it.
They should only have one, but they decided they wanted 3 or 4 for no reason. You
In
have
Palmerton?
Yeah,
You have 3.
there's more than one.
1, 2.
I may not be paying attention when I drive.
I think you've run a couple red lights.
It's 3 or 4. You probably have. The whole town.
Now I know Nesquehoning, PA only has one throughout the entire town.
You ever come down this way to Pennsylvania?
My town has 2.
We've gone further.
Where have we gone? When PA? Bradford to get Pizza Hut. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Because we don't have Pizza Hut up here.
No.
It's not fair.
How far are you driving for Pizza Hut?
About
an
2
hour.
hours. No, it's about 2 hours. Yeah, maybe an hour and a half.
Hours. I would eat my husband before I got there. I'd be so hungry.
I'm obsessed with
Always
pizza.
have snacks in the vehicle while you're driving.
Always have
Well,
snacks to go to Pizza
Yeah,
Hut.
I respect the metal right there. I do.
Always have.
I have-
snacks.
I have a confession. I don't want you to have to drive 5 hours, but we have a Pizza Hut.
You better
And it's
get here
right-
before they shut it down.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's,
They're
it's
shutting
not
it
shut-
down.
It's like a last man standing.
They
Oh,
have been
wow.
shutting down that Pizza Hut since I moved here 5 years ago. That shit ain't going nowhere because of the crystals of the world. Okay, they keep it going.
Right?
That's
Well, I know they don't do eat-in anymore. It's
Yeah.
only takeout.
A lot
Oh,
of
wow.
places don't though, especially like pizza joints because of COVID. It kind of ruined it for
Yeah, that's true.
That damn killer virus.
right?
Yeah. I want my pizza and I want to eat it there.
I remember going to Pizza Hut and getting like how it was like a buffet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't
and
do that.
They don't do that shit no more.
You got way too excited, Seth. Way too excited.
No, okay, so it's a happy memory for me. I used to go there with my grandparents a lot.
Wow.
The Pizza Hut?
Yeah, that
That
was
makes
like
sense. I used
go
to
over
work
for the
there and it's
weekend, go
like-
get Pizza Hut.
Yeah. I used to
I
work
have-
there. It's old people fanatic place. They give good tips.
I have to say, I am a little concerned, Crystal. If you are from New York and you are going to Pizza Hut, I feel like
Well,
Italians have failed you.
we don't have Italians in our real Italians.
No.
We have really good pizza here, but I don't know.
She'll settle with Little Caesars once in a while,
Yeah,
but
I prefer New Jersey pizza, but
that shit's awful.
Oh, those are fighting words.
Disappointment.
You see that face?
He turned his head.
he's never even had it. He's never been to New Jersey.
No, when we went to California, you said, "Oh, this pizza is just like New Jersey pizza." Okay, I'll try it. It was
That was a
god awful.
disappointment, 'cause-
It was disgusting.
When I lived in California, it was really good. But then when we went and I showed him my old stomping grounds, it wasn't really good anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it'd be like
I'd
that.
rather drink a warm beer than eat that pizza again.
I'm very upset by this whole conversation. Just done. As a matter of fact, I think you should play the clip again because at the
Yeah.
end, a
Yes.
woman screams like I am on the inside right now.
Here you go. Go for it. Play it.
Can you put your arm up and say hi? Hello? Can you wave? Can you make a noise? Let us know you're here. Do you hear it?
Is that a
It was a
scream?
scream.
I heard
A
it.
female screamed.
That was a scream.
I know, it's
Yeah.
loud.
Almost like a little voice crack at the end. Yeah, I hear that now.
You know what? Ducky was there. I did hear him in the background say, I heard that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he was like elsewhere, the one screaming. That's why.
No. We actually had 2 teams in the building that night. We had Team Alpha, which was myself and who you hear in the video. And then Team Bravo, we had led by a whole bunch of former investigators, like 5 or 6 of them. And they didn't hear it.
Oh wow.
How far away were they in the building?
We were in the main building when they were in the slave quarters.
So you guys were nowhere even near each other.
No. No. But if you ever make it down this way, because I'm pretty sure they're going to wrap this up here any second. If you ever make it down this way for your Little Caesars or no, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Pizza Hut for your Pizza Hut. Yeah, my bad. Hell House is right down the road from Pizza Hut.
It is.
Well, shit.
It's only like what, like
10
maybe-
minutes?
yeah, it's not far at all.
It's
I
not
hope
like a
that-
cheap date.
It's a
I
straight
hope
drive.
that entices you to go to Hell House.
Right? Oh,
I'll
you
drive the
definitely want
5
to.
hours to go to Hell House, but not 5 hours.
Well,
for
we can
fucking
get
pizza.
pizza.
Excuse my language.
Might as well.
Yeah, it's right there.
You might as well. It's a 10-minute
It's-
drive straight down a road. You don't even have to make a turn other
That's
than
not
the parking
what
lot.
I don't want to drive to Pizza Hut for. So
You could probably get Uber Eats to drop the Pizza Hut off at the
don't
Hell
tell her
House.
that. Don't tell her that.
You
Don't
know
tell
what?
her.
It's just a $40 upcharge.
She's
No, we got
mentally
DoorDash.
planning.
That's
We
it.
finally just got DoorDash like
Last year.
a couple months
Yeah.
ago.
I know in my area, it's like just getting here.
Yeah.
And I was looking into it the other day. It's like $20 or so to deliver from,
What
I think it's
the-
like 20 minutes down the road
Yeah.
to here. And it's like, I appreciate the convenience, but
right.
there's a give and take here.
Mm-hmm.
There's an
Small town
industry.
problem.
Yeah.
There's an industry we need to get into right there. Uber.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What are we Ubering? Our ghosts? From
Yes.
door to door?
Uber-
Should we DoorDash our ghosts?
Uber haunts.
Uber haunt.
That's a
Somebody
good-
will come up with it.
You are on to something. You better go patent that one before it gets taken.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All
thank you
right.
guys so much for coming on.
Thanks
You've
for
been
having
great.
us.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It is time. It's time. It's time. Sorry.
You
I'm
crack
gonna
a
end
lot.
one of these with a song, Larissa. I'm waiting for it.
Damn.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure.
Yep. No problem.
Thank you, Larissa, for joining us again. We love your little background stories to these places.
I know. I
We
know.
need them.
Uber
Thank
on.
you, Seth. What's Jeff?
Stop it, Jeff. It's taken.
Pizza Hut.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
best of luck on your righteous pizza quest, guys.
Pizza Hut. That's not taken, right?
It's a hunt.
Oh my god, he's
Come on.
on to something.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
All right.
We gotta
You guys
patent
have a
all our
fun-
ideas. All right. And thank you to those of you that have joined us live and thrown in some comments for us. And thank you to those that are going to view this later and throw in your comments. We want your input. Tell us what you think of the scream. We all say it's paranormal. We want to know if you do or you don't. We hope you enjoyed exploring your fears with us, and keep an open mind and don't be a skeptic.
Good
Have a
night,
great
guys.
guys.
Thank you.
Good night.
Take